Okay. Think we are live now. We are live. Good evening, everybody, once again. Those who are joining us from YouTube, thank you for connecting. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment to let me know that you were able to follow through this training. Yes, I'm super excited to join you once again. And those of us who are here on YouTube, on live right now, connecting in our Zoom room. Good to see Kim, good to see Geoffrey, good to see Mama Stella, and several other leaders that will be joining us along the way. So we are not going to wait for people to come, everybody. We are going to start our event. And today, I'm going to proceed from, we're going to look at some of the terminologies, right? Bringing understanding of some of the terminologies that we see on our page that gets us into setting up trades, right? So this is the page here that I'm talking about, the trade setting page, right? The trade setting page. So the trade setting page is the page where you command the robot from, all right? So if you are able to get to this page, it simply means at least you are mastering the system. And now all you need to do is to understand what is on this page and be able to utilize it so well. So on this trade setting page, we start by seeing on top here, all right, we see what we call the risk type. And I think this may end up becoming our major topic, looking at the time. This is why I'm not waiting for people. All right. So we have risk type. The first word on top there is risk type. Risky type. So the better you get at, first of all, understanding these features, that is the more you are going to become good at putting them at use, right? Putting them at use, risk type. So you should know the risk types. And then we have remark, which is simply the name. We have, okay, we have the first buying amount. I've spoken about this intensively, so I guess now people know it well. We have, I'm going to leave this one out. I'll leave this one out, the open double position. Yeah, we rarely use that. Then we have margin calls. We have wall position take profit. We have, all right, I think there is one that I am missing that is not here, which I would love to see here, okay? There is one particular one that I'm not seeing, which I would love to see here as well as we jump into today's topic, okay? That is, can't see it here. The modes, the selling modes. I'll talk about it later. So today, we are going to center our discussion on these types, these risk types. All right? That's what we are going to center our discussion on. So we have three risk types. We have the radical, right? In your notebooks, the radical. We have the radical, we have the steady, and lastly, we have the conservative. All right. So it's important for you to understand how to apply this. This is going to be my today's lesson alone. I'm not going to, we shall be breaking these ones, I guess, one at a time. So this is going to be my discussion tonight. We are breaking down the risk types, understanding when to apply radical, when to be steady, and when to be conservative. Can you give me a yes? If you are clear with me, give me a 1 if I'm very clear now. Give me a 1 if I'm very clear. So we are not discussing a lot of things. We are just looking at this one particular topic. So concentrate, don't have distractions, focus, and get the lesson clear. We are looking at the risk types on the trade settings. On the trade setting page, you have reached, you want now to set a trade. The first thing on top there is the risk what? Risk types. So you should know, when am I supposed to be radical? When am I supposed to be steady? When am I supposed to be conservative? Okay, this is what we are going to discuss tonight. Are we together now? Let me see the people who are in class. Let me see the people who are in class. The rest of you, you want me to start singing for you. Type 1. We are here, we are at university. It's a university. We expect everyone. The rest of you, we are 10 people here. See that now? So these risk profiles are very important. This is all about buying. How do we get in the market? We are still looking at buying. Remember, the most important skill that you want to get good at is buying. Okay? So here is how these risk profiles work. Loyal Q, the way it was designed, it was not designed, this is a tool that is supposed to help you, whether you are skilled or you are not skilled, whether you know how to do technical analysis or you don't know how to do technical analysis in the market. It is a tool that if one understands how to use it, life becomes very easy. This is what loyalty is all about. Now, these risk profiles are to help you determine, to help you put shock absorbers down here after opening the first position. So you have opened the first position. The moment you enter the market, you have positioned yourself. So let's, for example, say you are entering a coin and this coin is trading the current market price. The current market price, the CMP, is going at, you have to buy, you are buying the coin at $100. Each coin is trading at $100. So in Uganda, we call this okusubula. So if you are to buy, who is saying is not hearing me? And he's saying we. Alex, is everybody not hearing me? Give me a 1 if you are not hearing me. How can you give me a 1 if you are not hearing me? Those who are hearing me, give me a 1. If you are able to hear me, give me a 1. You're very clear. Alex, don't confuse the class. So we are started moving. If the current market price of the coin is trading at $100, this is an example, and you entered the price, you entered the market, you made the first buying amount, your FBA, your first buying amount, you bought it at this price. So this became your average price. So these are simple terms that I need you to take note of. Average what? Average price. So I've already mentioned first buy in amount. I believe everybody knows that. I have mentioned the CMP, current market price. I have mentioned average price. Average what? Price. You should know the meaning of this. First buy in amount is the first amount that is the amount you use when you are entering you open the first position. The moment you get in the market, you have opened the position. Now you position yourself, and the average price becomes the value of each of your coins. So from that moment, if the market goes up or go down, altogether, maybe you entered from here. The market might go up or it might go down. Whatever the matter, whatever the case, this is your position. Are you seeing that now? Now, our risk profiles, they come in when the market goes against you. So you entered the market, instead of going up, it went down. And I'll tell you, in many cases, it will go down before it go up. In many cases. And anything can happen. That's why you should avoid greed. Don't be greedy. Putting a lot of money on your first buying amount. The first position, you feed it with a lot of money. You manage your profile well. Because if you are trading with $1,000 and you get $800 or even 100, I don't recommend it unless you have done a proper calculation. Are we seeing that now? If you go in like that and then the market go against you, you won't have money to hold you or to bring you out of that position faster. So you see this? You entered the position at $100. Each coin was trading at $100, so that was your first position. And then the market go down. The market continued to go down. The market continued to go down. The market continued to go down. The question is, what are you going to do during that time? This is where those risk profiles come in. The market has gone down. It has gone against you. Are we together? It is at this point when the risk profiles come in. Are we together? You put shock absorbers. I'll call them shock absorbers. You put there shock absorbers. Shock absorbers. Can you write for me shock absorbers? So, in crypto language, in local language, these shock absorbers, we call them margin calls. Margin calls. Margin calls. So friends, if you utilize a lot of your money in the first buying amount, it means if the market goes against you, you don't have shock absorbers. You are going to feel the heat. You are going to start crying plasma. You are going to start shedding plasma. You are going to start crying because the market has gone against you. Maybe the price of the coin went down to $80. Someone who has shock absorbers, they will buy more coins. If the price continues to drop down from $80, it goes to $50, they will continue. They have no pressure. Why? Because they have shock absorbers. So if someone entered the position, the first position on top here, instead of $800, Let us say they entered with $10. 10 what? $10. Are we together now? So when the market go against them, they still have on reserve. Are you seeing that? On reserve. They still have on reserve $990. Are we together now? For the shock, to absorb that shock, give me a yes if this is clear. To absorb that shock, to deal with that shock, the market has gone against the person, but they have on reserve $990. It means this person can still buy some more coins cheaper. Go back. Let's go back to our shock absorbers, our risk profile. Now, the risk profiles is basically you understanding that from the first position where I entered from here, are we together now? What could be the percentage this market may drop negative wise? What could be the maximum the market might drop before it bounces back to start going upward? Give me a 1 if that is clear. If you've understood the definition of the risk profile is basically understanding or making a back check or determining or having some knowledge before you get into the market, or determining the size of the distance the market may drop, of the percentage the price may drop, the percentage the price may go against you. Give me a 1 here. Oh my God, I am just teaching one person. The rest of you, it seems, twaze kuyisa bivulu wano. Abasigadde. The rest of us, we just came just to tour. Are you tourists here? Are you tourists here? It's like I came to teach myself. Huh? You people, it's like I came to teach myself. You are not even giving me the morale to teach you people. Give me the... You think teaching is easy? I should give you now. You start teaching us. Me, I'm teaching. Your job is to show that you are following. But even typing 1 is becoming very hard. I should motivate you and sing for you. I should start motivating you, sing for you, play for you music, come at your chair where you are seated now, start massaging you. I can't do 2 things at the same time. I can't teach at the same time I'm typing 1. So I should come on your phones and type 1. Huh? See, people? So, we have understood this distance. The distance from your first position to the position you think the market will reach and find what we call we call them what? Resistance and resistance. Resistance is on top. Okay. When the market will be what? Will be resisted down here. For it to continue going down, then it will make a reversal. So this distance here is what determines the risk profile. So your job is to know this market for you to determine, for you to choose which risk profile to use, either to be radical or to be, either to go in radical, to be steady, or to be conservative. You should get some knowledge on how to determine prior, before you enter a coin. You should be able to determine that this percentage, this coin might go up to negative 20, up to negative 30. These are examples. Up to negative 50. And how do you determine this? You are going to use the past data. You are going to use the past data to check in the past, from the position where I am, where has this coin been receiving resistance when it starts going down before it makes a reversal to start moving upward. You are going to go and back check the coin to see where has this coin in the past, whenever it dropped from this price where I've entered, where I'm planning to enter from. I am looking at the coin, it is trading at $100. Now, I'm going to go back in the past and check where has this coin been receiving a lot of resistance when it starts going down. Out together now. A lot of resistance. In fact, this is called support. So this down is the support. Out together. Up is resistance. Where has it been receiving resistance down here or support to bounce off and it go up? I'm going slowly because I want you to understand these risk profiles. Can you give me a yes? What have if you've understood what I just said? So we are entering a coin called D, a coin called D, a coin called D, ADA. Why ADA? Let me use another one. I know some of you, the way you love ADA. You want to enter a coin called Ethereum. Ethereum is trading at $1,600. $1,600. You are entering Ethereum at this price. This is the current, the CM what? The CMP. This is the current market price of Ethereum. This is where you are opening your first position, first buying amount. You are buying it. Each coin is at that price. Now, from this line where you are entering from, before you enter the position, you open position number 1. You want to determine the risk profile you should use or the risk type. You want to determine, should I go in radically, steadily, or conservatively? First, you want to go back and look at this coin. Let us go on our chart and look at Ethereum. I'm just going to use an example. If you are able to, I'm going to use my PC. Okay, yeah, I will not kill myself. You have your phones, you can do this check. You can also check this right on your phones. But for me, I'm going to use my PC here. And I'm going to open Trading View. Open, you get Trading View on your phones, on your devices. Trading View is easy. It looks complicated in the beginning, but it is a lot more user-friendly. It is a lot more user-friendly, and it is full of a lot of features that will help you to get some of these things done. My goal, friends, is not to make you always dependent on me. My goal is to make you independent, to be able to do things by yourself, not waiting for anybody. You see that now? Yes. And what I do here is going to help you achieve that goal. It is going to help you achieve that goal. So TradingView is very good. I think I'm going to conduct a class on TradingView. There's already a video there done training in the past that you can go through. I will share it. I will share it with you. But for now, let us use my TradingView over here. All right. So this is the coin. I want to trade the coin called Ethereum. Please don't do cram work so much. Don't do cram work so much. Okay. So this is my TradingView. I'm going to search for Ethereum. Okay. Ethereum on Binance, spot market, Binance. So you can see Ethereum USDT is here. This one here, spot market, Binance. This is the one I want. So I open it. So I want to trade Ethereum. I want to do a back check on it and find out whether I should be radical, I should be conservative from the current price. How many of us can see the current price? Can you type for me the current price of Ethereum right now? The CMP, current market price of Ethereum. If I am buying, I buy it at $1,609. Are you seeing the current market price of Ethereum? Can you see it? So I'm here. I want to do a back check of this coin. What I'm going to do, let me first minimize. What I want to know, from this current market price, if I go back and check in the history, how has this coin been dropping? From which biggest percentage has it been dropping from this price downward? So I'll do a back check. I do a back check. And do you notice that the percentage, right? Are you able to see my screen very, very clear, or I change it to dark mode? Do I change it to dark mode? Do I change it to dark mode? Or it is visible? Is it visible? Hello, 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 hello. Let me see. Is it visible? Which yes? Yes is for what? And now people are used to type yes. People are now used to type yes. So the screen has remained in the dark mode in the what? Let me see if we can get it in dark mode. Okay. Now, this is what I was saying. Okay, let's remove this. Ethereum, the current market price is here. But do you notice that when we try to back check, remember I'm viewing this coin in one day interval. So each candle here takes 1 day to form. Okay? But I can look at it in 4 hours. Let me try to see in 4 hours if it is different. Let us see if in 4 hours it is different. Guys, are you seeing this? The current market price is this one here, 1,600. Okay, current market price. But if you notice, if you do back checking, back, there are not many candles down this line. I tried to change it to dark mode, but it seems it is stubborn. It is the other one only that has changed it to dark mode. Are you seeing that? That from this line here, the current market price, do you notice that down here, the candles are not there? The candles are up, meaning the price seems to be on rock bottom. This price is a discounted price. So we've introduced another term. Discount price. I've introduced another term. So if you are taking notes, you should be writing down these terminologies I'm using. Discount price. So we can say Ethereum is on discount price. Why? When we do a back check, we are realizing that this coin here, surely, when we look at it, let me even measure, all right? From the current market price, which is this one here, this one. This is the current market price. When we try to trace moving downward, we are seeing the only candles we can see that are near are these ones. It went up to this price. So meaning, the distance we can cover, we are going to measure. All right? You will learn how to measure. You need to learn how to measure. So I'm going to put my measure tape here. I'll put my measure here. I want to measure from where the price is to the last one. What is the percentage? Who can tell me the percentage? Can you type for me the percentage if you are following me? Can you type for me the percentage? I have done the measurement. Can you type for me the percentage? I have done the measurement. I want to trade Ethereum. Type for me the percentage. If you are following, type the percentage. People. From the current price to where I have just measured, what is the percentage? What is the percentage? Are you seeing what I'm showing you, people? Are you seeing what I am showing you? There's only one person that has typed. What is that percentage? We are trying to understand how do we determine the risk type? How to determine the risk type? How do you determine whether you are supposed to be radical, steady, or conservative? Now, those who are not typing, what do you want me to do for you? Are you just being stubborn? Are you just being stubborn? If you don't type, we end the call. Simple. We go and sleep. If you don't type, we end the call. We go and sleep. The lessons are free. You see that now? We are in moods of Easter. So we don't force matters. We don't force what? Matters. So the percentage is 14. It means This coin, the highest, all right, it might drop from the current price. It will find resistance when it reaches negative 14. So when I'm going to choose my risk type, remember, when you go in radical, okay, radical, it means you don't expect the coin to go down so much. So this one is smaller percentage. Smaller what? Smaller drop. When you go in with, what's the other one? Steady. When you go in with steady risk profile, this one is moderate. Moderate. Moderate? Moderate. Is it like that? Moderate drop. Meaning the drop you expect is not so big. If you go in with conservative, some of us, English does not English. Is it like that? Whatever. We are not here to learn English. We are here to make money. Conservative. Here, you expect a big what? A big drop. Give me a yes if this is clear. If you choose radical, it means the percentage you are expecting from current price is small. So, if you don't do this, what I have done, to do a simple back check, and you just choose steady, you just choose to be radical in a coin where you are supposed to be conservative, you may end up suffocating in the market. All right? And also, if you choose to be conservative in a coin you are supposed to be radical, it simply means the robot will take long to buy. Are we together? The effect in the buying is that number one, here, the robot will enter the money in the market a bit faster. It will buy a bit faster. Here, no. A medium, it will be there. And here, it will be slow to buy. It will be very Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? All right. Back here. Back here. This is where we are. Okay. I believe everyone now has understood this. Is this lesson clear? So, what I was saying, this is what I was saying. You need to know, when am I supposed to be conservative? I think I wrote down those percentages. If you were to, to make my life easy, let me just mention them here. Okay. Let's just see. In conservative and steady and radical, what is the percentage that you are telling the robot to monitor? Okay. What is the percentage? Is someone having those notes nearby? Because I think I encourage everyone to write them down. Write them down. Okay, I think I've got them. Yes, I've got them here on my notes. I have got them. Let me just see once again. This is the percentage we are looking at. This is our business that we are focusing on. All right. Now, I want you to tell me, we said we have radical. We have radical. We have steady. And we have conservative. Is this word you what? Conservative. Is it like that? Okay. Now, if you are going to use radical, it means you are expecting this percentage. Okay? If you are going to be radical, you are expecting that percentage not to go beyond the 30. Negative 30%. And if you are going in with steady, it means you are looking at this coin not to go beyond negative 45%. Negative 45%. In fact, let me put them the way they are. Let me be precise. For radical, it is negative 30.5. Negative 30.5. For steady, it is negative 45.2. And for conservative, it is negative 63. Negative 63.5. So this is the percentages. Are you getting what I'm doing now? It means if someone wants to be radical, they are looking at the market not to go beyond negative 30. If they want to be steady, so my question is, looking at this coin, what is the right risk mode to use when I'm going to instruct my robot? Answers, some answers in the chat. Some answers in the chat. Looking at this coin from the back check we have done together, what is the best mode risk profile to use? What is the best risk profile to use? What is the best risk profile to use? Some answers in the chat. Radical. The best risk profile to use is radical. Now, coach, it is only 14%, and the robot is giving us negative 30.5. My friend, anything can happen. You can make your drops, keep them in negative 30. You can say, my second call They will make it. Let us now go and look at loyal Q. Let us go and look at loyal Q. Let me see. How do I pause screen sharing? When I pause, can I allow another person to screen share? Let's try to use our phone. I want to go in with the phone and see. Okay, let's stop here. So now let's look at this loyal Q. Oh, no. I think I'm just wasting my time. Let me just reshare my screen. Okay. All right. Swagger is typing radical, I think. Swagger, I hope you're not dozing because we stopped typing radical long time ago. People are even taking tea. We stopped typing radical long time ago. A long time. A long what? A long time. Okay, so let me use the phone. Now you can see these are the risk profiles. You change them from here. You change them from here. Okay, so I'm not going to go back in that lesson. You can watch the pre-recorded video to understand how to get to this page. Now, let me change to radical. When I tap in radical like this, what happens is, when I tap on margin configurations, so this is the margin configurations. So when we add these drops, right? When we add these drops, these are the ones we added to arrive to negative 30.5. Okay? These are the negatives we added. So this is the shock absorber. In case the coin dropped up to negative 30, you will still be safe. You will still be what? Be safe. But that is if you have all the money to buy these margin calls. That is if you have all the money to buy margin call number 1, margin call number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Now, in a scenario where the money you have is not enough to buy all the margin call, what will I do? In my case, I would make sure that I maintain, even if I am buying, let's say the money I have can enable me to buy 4 margin calls. I can open 5 positions in total. I might decide to ensure that if I don't plan to get more money, listen to me. Listen to me and listen to me attentively. If I don't plan to get more money in case the market went beyond, because if we add from, if we add up -3 plus -4 plus -4, 4. So this is it. 4 plus 4, that is 8 plus 4, that is 12. And in total, it means this percentage here for 4 purchases. If I want to make 5 positions, first buying amount and 4 margin calls, it means the market I'm looking at it. If I use loyal Q default setting here on the percentage, these ones you can adjust. What I don't want you to tamper with, maintain these drops, maintain this. You can adjust this, but don't also adjust them too small. Give me a yes if you are getting what I'm saying. The idea of these drops. Now people have started with $30. What if I have $30? Can I buy all the 7 margin calls? You can. You can. But give me the mathematics. You can if you manipulate the app. You can if you manipulate loyal Q settings. Are we together? And you put number 1, you put your first buying amount as $5. First margin call, you put there also $5. Even here $5. $5. How many margin calls are even those? It won't even. $30 can't buy, even if you manipulate it. It can't. It can't. Even if you manipulated the app, because manipulating simply means the first position, which is first buying amount, the robot will enter how much? The robot is going to enter $5, the minimum. Are you seeing that? That is first buying amount. It means the first margin call, it is going to enter $5 minimum. I'm assuming you are manipulating the app. So it will enter $5 there, $5 here, $5 here, $5 here, $5 here. If we add this, your $30 is finished. You can't buy 7 margin calls with $30. But you are going to do this, and you risk floating for months. With your $30, when you do this, you risk floating for months. Yeah, I've told you. Why? You have deviated from the strategy of buying more coins, doubling up the amount of coins you get every time the price drops. Every time the price drops. Remember, the idea is to do DCA. Get off this, and you are cooked. The underlying logic of spot martingale profitability is straightforward. Select a high quality coin, and if its value does not plunge to 0, you can profit. For example, you enter a coin and you buy it $100 as your average price. When the coin drops with negative 20%, don't buy one. Here you bought one. This time around, buy. If the price drops to $80, buy 2 coins, meaning double up. If the price drop again to $50, double up, buy 4 more coins. 4 more coins. Is this my information? No. This is the maker of Loyal Q. No one knows Loyal Q more than the one who created it. So you bought 1 coin here at $100. You bought 2 coins at $80. You bought 4 coins at $50 each. You are on the principle. If you deviate from this principle, you risk staying in the market for long. You risk having your capital doing what? Got stuck? Have I answered you, Joe? So you who are manipulating the app, you are manipulating the strategy. You are watching wherever. Me, I don't have a problem. Me, I don't have a problem. Is that money mine? No. The capital is yours. Me, I've already suffered mine. Me, I've already suffered. I have already learned from my experience. You can also learn in your own experience. Martingale principle. Keep it. Double your positions and buy on big drops. It may be slow, but it protects your capital. It may be slow, it may be not giving you the profits you want, the big ones you see the screenshots. It protects your capital. You are going to enter into a stupid coin, you put small drops, you don't have enough capital, that coin go down, it is very low in quality, and your capital gets stuck. You shall profit. Someone was asking me, Coach, there is a coin bumping. This coin is bumping. The way I remember trading bumping coins in my early days. You do what we call a FOMO. That is another term. Write that in your notebooks. FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. Greed. Don't be greedy, and you shall make money. I told you, let the market go up after you've opened the first position. Sell it and enter another position. Enter another coin. Than overexposing your capital unnecessarily. Are we together? So back to our point here. I was trying to say, someone who has money that could buy up to 4 margin calls. Are we together? But this coin they want to enter. We have seen that 4 margin calls. We have seen that that is negative 15 point. Okay, negative 15 point what? Negative 15 point. That is negative 15.5. Yeah, negative 15.5. This is the percentage this person will cover according to the default setting. But then, the default setting were made for someone who can buy up to the 7th margin call, up to margin call number 7, covering negative 30.5. Madam Maria, the one who does mathematics, what could you do if the capital you have is just covering negative 15.5? But the coin you are trying to enter, you are seeing it that it has the capacity to go up to negative 30. Is there anybody understanding what I'm trying to explain here? The coin you have identified that you want to trade, when you did a back check, you can see that it has the potential to go down up to negative 30. But for you, the capital you have, according to Loyal Q default setting, it can only cover up to negative 15%. What will you do as a good businessman? Your capital can cover up to negative 15.5. but the coin has potential to go down up to negative 30.5. What will you do for the remaining negative 15 in case the market went against you? Can you give me some answers in the chat? And we go. Can you give me some answers in the chat? What will you do as a good business person? Here are two things that I think you can do. Number one, if the money you have is able to cover 4 margin calls, but the coin you are entering has the potential, it is showing you that it has the ability to go down up negative 30. Option number one, pick another coin that can drop up to negative 15. That is option one. Option number one, pick a coin, look for another coin that when you back check it, it can't go beyond negative 20. Are we together now? That is option number one. Option number two, if you are to trade that coin of negative 30, that shows that it can go up to negative 30, then you are going to adjust these drops and increase them. Option number two, you are going to adjust these drops and increase them, the percentages. We want to maintain the number of margin calls to 4. Who is getting what I'm saying? Give me a yes if you're understanding what I'm saying. Your money can only cover up to margin call number 4. But margin call number 4 is dropping up to negative 15.5. However, the coin has the ability to continue dropping after buying your 4th margin call. The coin has the potential to continue dropping up to negative 30. What are you going to do? If you don't do one of the things I'm telling you, it means you are going to be negative, you are going to be floating negative 15%. Until the coin will come out. Because you don't have money to buy these other positions. You don't have money to buy this discount. The money you have, it enabled you to buy up to the discount of 15.5. But the market continues to be doing a discount. Are we seeing that now? So, we said option 1, look for another coin and do a back check that you know it can't go beyond negative 20. That is option 1. So that with your small capital, you are preserving your capital. Please protect your capital. It is the biggest weapon you have. If your capital gets stuck in the market, you are going to start crying plasma. Being there, you stop commenting in the group, you stop showing up in the meeting, you are there, you tell everybody, you look like you have not eaten, as if you were in 40 days dry fasting. Your capital, you had your $500. Now your $500 is stuck. Now there are those ones who are having less than $100. Oh, your $40 is down. Hey! By the way, let me tell you, my friends, if you are not having capital more than $1,000, you are joking. You are not going to enjoy the benefits of crypto. Share your link like no man's business. Share your link day in, day out. Tell everybody you know about LoyalQ. Why are you even sleeping? Wake up in the night and worry. Just worry. Wake up in the night. I told you. Someone was asked If tomorrow only people with 1 million Uganda shilling in their bank account will wake up, will you wake up? And he said, no. Then they asked him, then why do you go to sleep? What if the rule passes in the night that they are going to delist on the planet everyone in the morning? Who doesn't have $300? Guys, if you have capital in crypto, you will make money. You will make money. Now that you are committed to learning the business, this kind of training you are getting, you get the point. Talk to people. Yeah, I tell you. The capital I came with in LoyoQ, I used that money. I removed it on Binance. I got emergencies and I used it. But guess what? I knew I had an opportunity. I knew something that LoyoQ, I understood that LoyoQ gave me power to create wealth. That my link could raise back that capital. And then I said, I'm going to share my link with the people. And I started talking to people. I have built back my capital now. I got my capital that I'm using today from LoyoQ. I didn't get it from outside sources. And so I shared the link with people. So that was a by the way. We said option 1, look for a coin. When you look at it, it won't drop so big. Option number 2, increase these percentages. Increase these percentages so that they can fit 30. Give me a yes if you've understood. Increase these 4 drops, the percentages. Hey. You will know the power of capital in crypto. Let me tell you, this is for your own good to protect your capital. Yes, you want to make profit, but I want you to ensure that you are making profit every day. What sense does it make to profit today, tomorrow, the following day, another day? Those are 4 days. And you take 1 month again to profit. You make a lot of profit all these days, and you are making 0 profit these days. All these days, because you were greedy. You deviated from the principle because you were greedy. Are we together now? So increase your drops. You can say, my first drop, maybe you are going to increase the second and the third. So, for example, first drop, I leave it at 3.5. First drop, I leave it at, second drop, I leave it at 4%. So what is the percentage in this one? This is 7 point what? So I'm left with 22. So I can say, I can do 10%, 10%. So altogether, I have put a drop of negative what? 27.5. Give me a yes if you've understood that. Give me a yes if you've understood what I just did. Give me a yes if you've understood what I just did. So that I am protected. So the robot will buy my first drop faster and my second drop. These ones, it will take long to buy. But when it will buy when the price has dropped so big, so that I get so many coins at a cheaper price. I can even decide to say my last drop will be 15%. 15%. Are we together now? That is you trading with caution. Now, the impatience that is in you, all right, should not make you change the drops. The smaller these drops, the faster the robot will take the market, the money in the market. The smaller these drops, the faster the robot will enter your capital in the market. And the higher the risk of you staying in the market longer. So don't FOMO. Don't FOMO in coins. All right? So I hope the lesson has been well understood. We have studied about the risk types, how to determine the risk profile. You can do this even right here in LoyalQ. All right? Yes, you can even do it right here in LoyalQ. Ethereum. You've identified your coin from CMC, Coin Market Cap. You come here and put in Ethereum. Tap on Ethereum. However, the other application, the trading view will help you a lot, because for it even gives you an opportunity to measure. I think this is Ethereum. So with the LoyalQ, I am not able to measure the distance from the current market price to the drop. I think that I am not able to measure. But if I'm using CMC, I am able to measure this percentage. If I'm using TradingView, I am able to measure this percentage. Can you give me a yes? A one if that is clear. So I'm trying to check Ethereum. Guys, the strategy I'm giving you, what I am teaching you here, requires you to put in work. The other strategies are for excitement, most of them, and for people who, okay. So here is my trading view. So my trading view, I can expand it. I can expand it here. I can expand it here. Really, it is very good. It enables me to do so much. And I can measure this percentage. If I tap here, I put this line in here. Okay, tap in it. And then I will come and measure this percentage. You see, 14%. It's the one we got that side. So you can do this on your phone. All right? You can do this on all the coins that you want to trade. You check which risk profile am I supposed to use before I get in the coin. Okay? So this one, if I'm looking in 1 day interval, I can look in another day. I'm going to share the video that explains how to set up your trading view. Can that help you? Would that be helpful? Give me a yes if that would be helpful to you. How to set up your trading view application so that you can set it up in your free time. So let's check ADA. So I can come on ADA here, search for ADA. I search for ADA. I've identified my coin, search for ADA, and then I'm going to come and tap on ADA. So I want to trade the ADA. Let me look at it in 4-hour interval. When I go back and check, are you realizing that ADA has dropped? It can drop from the current price. It has the potential to go down. So I check in the back, check back, check back. I look for the highest. I think the other one was the highest. All right, there is another big highest here, but I think this is a long time. See, it took place long time. So I'm going to focus on this one for now. I will focus on the latest. All right, the biggest dip in the Look at this now. So what am I going to do? I'm going to bring my measure tape. I'm going to bring my measure tape. I put it here. And then I'm going to measure this percentage. I'm going to measure this percentage. It is 18%. Can you see that? It is 18%. And then it means, is this one discounted? Am I supposed to be radical? Am I supposed to be conservative? Or I'm supposed to be steady? This coin. If I'm trading this one, answer me. If I'm trading Cardano, I'm supposed to be radical. See that now? I'm supposed to be radical. Yes, because it is on discount. I'm supposed to be radical. Do you want to look at another example? Let us see. Pick a coin from CMC again. We go. I want to trade another coin. Let us look at a coin. I'm going now to go down here because this one, the lower you go, the bigger the drops these coins do. So I'm going to check coin number 100, top 100. I don't know if it is there in Binance, in the Loyal Queue. I've never seen this one. Let me search for it. It is called the XTZ. XTZ. So I search for XTZ. XTZ. Yes, it is there in Loyal Queue. So I'm going to measure XTZ. Now the coins are down. Now let me check a coin that is pumping. This is for Richard, who was asking me about a pumping coin. IQ. IQ is not among the top 100 coins. So this is a warning to those. If you want to trade a warning, a what? If you want to trade a pumping coin, this is for you. Look at this coin. It has pumped massively. Massively. So I'm going to go and search for this coin if I want to get into this kind of a project. I'm going to go IQ, look for IQ Binance. Where is it on Binance? I'm looking for Binance. Look for crypto here, and then I search for Binance. It is on top here. IQ. Right? So IQ. Now, you see what this coin has done? It has pumped. It has pumped. This coin has what? Pumped. So if you are going to enter this coin from this current price, be prepared for anything. The way it went up, it may come down like that. So I'm going to measure. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to measure from here up to here. That is the distance I will measure. Current price to the last for now. I'm looking at it in 4-hour interval. So I will put my measure tape. I'll put my measure tape. Current price. This is a pumping coin. I want to get into a pumping coin. Are you seeing? So question. Am I supposed to be conservative, radical, or steady in this coin if I'm going to trade it? In fact, these coins have habits to overtake. They can go down. Let me first back check it. I'll back check it well. Back check it well. I'm trying to see if it has overtaken that percentage before in the past. Okay. Let us measure this percentage here. Guys, I've taken much more time, but I hope this is helping you. I wanted to deal with this lesson once and for all. We are going to measure here. Let's look at here. Let's look here. Current price. Put here my measure tape and bring it over here. Okay. So it seems this one that we measured is the recent biggest drop. Because when we go back, it looks like the highest, the biggest drop we can find is the other one. Are we seeing that now? Is the other one, this one here. This will be the highest. So are we supposed to be radical conservative, or are we supposed to be radical conservative or steady in this coin if we are trading it? Some answers. Are we supposed to be radical conservative or steady? Some answers in the chat. Some answers in the chat. Yes. We can be steady. We can also be conservative. Any of those two. If you are so fearful, you go in with steady. Okay. If you are, with conservative. If you are not so fearful, you go in with steady. If you want to try your luck, go in with radical. All right, friends. So this marks the end of our call tonight. Thank you so much. I hope you've learned something. Go back and replay this lesson, understand it much better, and you encourage your team members to do the same. Let's meet tomorrow. Is Easter Friday. We shall have our last class, and by tomorrow I will try to squeeze the remaining two sessions of the remaining two steps of the ERR2S, so that we can finish it, and I will be able to certify the people who have gone through this course from the beginning. So let's be available on time 8 a.m. and then we see what we can do before the Easter holiday kicks in. So thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a lovely night. Let me hand over the mic to Dr. Jairus. I don't know if he's on the line.